What's up, everybody? This is Astrocatical, and welcome to the Curse of Monkey Island Power Hour, where you get to watch me play the Curse of Monkey Island for about probably 10 to 15 minutes. It's not an actual hour, but that's just going to be the name of the series. So I'm going to be playing this game maybe for a month or two, however long it takes for me to complete it. I can usually complete this game in a single setting, but being that time is of essence, I think I'll do probably about 10-minute segments, maybe once or twice a week, playing quite possibly the best adventure game of all time. I think there are plenty of people out there who will agree with me on that the Curse of Monkey Island is in fact the best adventure game. I know many people will say Secret of Monkey Island or LeChuck's Revenge is the best adventure game, at least of the Monkey Island series, but I think as a whole, when it comes to the adventure game genre, I think the Curse of Monkey Island is absolutely the best. Has the funniest story, the greatest characters, the best puzzles, the best design, and voice acting too. What is his name? Dominic Armitano? I don't know his last name, but the voice actor of Guybrush is just spot on. No one can surpass him. I think this game is great on so many levels. It is a masterpiece in my mind. And so we are going to start today, and we are going to do the Curse of Monkey Island Mega Monkey, which is being a tale of swashbuckling adventure, but with more puzzles. So those are the difficulties for us, and we're going to choose this one. Also here, in just a moment, we got the monkeys in the audience. Oh boy, they had to do it. that was big back in the 90s. But as you can see, wonderful animation. This is a beautiful looking game, and that's the Monkey Island right there, I believe. The Carnival of the Damned is right to the very right of the island. Yep, Monkey Island. I love the way the clouds look, the sky, the everything. The moon looks like a big fucking piece of cheese. I just love this game. I love everything about it. And there he is, the man of the hour, Guybrush. Poor Guybrush.
Captain's log, Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really, really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
Alright, the Curse of Monkey Island. It's got Dominic Armato, that's his name. It's got a wonderful soundtrack too. here is the opening credits. They are kind of long, so I'm just going to skip past these. Anyways, what happens is Guybrush runs into the antagonist of the game, LeChuck. LeChuck shoots him with a cannon, and then they put Guybrush into the ship's hold. So that's what happens. Not a whole lot, but you can always YouTube it and watch the opening somewhere or something like that if you haven't played this before. So I'm just going to skip that. It's the only part that I'm going to skip in this game because it's just the introduction is just too long. So part 1, the demise of the zombie pirate. The demise of the zombie pirate LeChuck. Yeah, tongue twister.
To get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive.
Okay, so
Ye scurvy
Elaine is fighting the pirate LeChuck right now, whose boat I am aboard right now, and she is on the other side of the island. I'm going to say I think that's where she is, and you'll see in just a minute here. But this is
bilge water and your mother's dress, ya funny.
Jeepers.
Stay away.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Who are you?
I'm the evil pirate
Blood
Bloodnose,
Nose.
the wickedest fiend ever to sail under the banner of King Death. I'd as soon chew your nose off as look at you.
Is that hook for real?
Of course it's real. A vicious shark tore off me hand. Oh, what a struggle it was. I remember.
It is so a fake.
It is not. Well, okay, it is. See, I haven't lost my hand yet. This is sort of a training hook. I'm wearing this just to get used to the feel of it. Captain LeChuck says he'll cut my hand off when he gets some free time. I do have a hangnail.
Goodness.
Get infected.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
Tell me about these seminars.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure, but that pirate is who I want to be.
Goodness.
Was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, "You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs!"
Do you have any literature I could look at?
Here. This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are key. You get a set of 12 parrots, one a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, Even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep
Yellow
at it,
belly
I'll
blowfish.
do you in.
Just go ahead and shoot.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh.
Oh, there.
Good grief. Okay, so Wally is a character in LeChuck's Revenge, and that is the second game in the Monkey Island series. You meet him, you meet him on Scab Island, I think, and you and him get trapped in LeChuck's fortress, and I think you somehow escape with some explosion, and that's literally the last time you see him until this point. This is the second time you see him in this series. Alright, so that's the fort I was talking about. Elaine is over there. Her name is Governor Marley, and she's the governor of Melee Island. I don't know what she's doing here, though. This is Plunder Island. Oh, whoops.
Oi! That gets a little close there, pal!
Oops.
Me. Sorry. Sorry about that.
If you aim the cannon right, you can take out one of these towers.
Oops. Right ball.
Oh, a little bit closer. Just a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh, I can usually get it. There we go. I don't know if I can take out the one over here, though. I might be able to. Oh, and you can. All right.
Hi, inside of your own.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff floating towards the ship. Can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Well, they best frogs go this time.
Cheapers.
Lose something?
I am free. Invincible demonic. Wake in fear, mortal. For your insolence, I shall now devour you.
Uh-huh.
Could you... could you pick me up so I can fight you?
Oh, wow.
I just thought I'd ask.
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom, and the forces of darkness will applaud me as
Jesus.
I stride to the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must we take the fun out of everything?
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind. You know, you look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking it seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
Ah. How can you see without eyeballs?
How could you walk around without a brain? some things no one can answer.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also
Jesus.
good in act.
There you go. Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow.
I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. Lots of scheming and evil plotting to do. If I could just get my hands on that gunner.
Bye, Marie. It's kind of sad because Guybrush is, because of all of Marie's pain and suffering when you think about it, he is the leading cause. He wouldn't be a disembodied skull if it weren't for Guybrush. But he never really seems to hold any grudges against him, or I think Murray just never really ever finds out that Guybrush is the one who blew him to pieces. I think they should probably reveal it sooner or later to him. I think it would be good for the series. I haven't played Return to Monkey Island yet, so I don't know if that's a big reveal or anything.
Restraint rope.
And we are out of here.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care.
LeChuck. And there's Elaine Marley, Governor Marley, the love interest of Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
Got a portrait of LeChuck.
It's LeChuck in all his glory.
So LeChuck is the villain, the antagonist of every Monkey Island game. I think the origin story behind him was he sailed to Melee Island. This was before the events of the original Monkey Island, and he fell in love with Governor Marley, Guybrush's love interest. And to prove his love to her, because she did not reciprocate his feelings, to prove his love to her, I think he found the secrets of Monkey Island. And it's never confirmed, but one of the speculations is that the secret of Monkey Island is the gateway to hell. And so LeChuck passed through the gates of hell and became a ghost pirate in order to prove his love for Elaine, or some weird shit like that, something like that. LeChuck is just, a very oddball character. However, the secret of Monkey Island has never been revealed. Neither has Big Whoop ever been revealed. I think Big Whoop is the secret of Monkey Island, but
wooden nickels, some treasure. There's a big diamond ring behind this bag.
I believe that is the origin of LeChuck, and that's how he became a ghost pirate. He's now a zombie pirate. Each game he goes through a different iteration of himself, and so this time he's a zombie pirate. Last time, he starts off this game as a zombie pirate, and then he becomes a flaming pirate towards the end of the game. So the first Monkey Island, he's a ghost.
I can't wear that.
The second Monkey Island, he is a zombie, and he starts off Curse of Monkey Island as a zombie too, but towards the end of the game, he turns into this sort of ghostly, flaming apparition. The best way to put it, I guess. But he's a great villain to the series. I'll give him that. He's a great, wonderful villain.
Guybrush? Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer. A man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always
Guybrush,
leads me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh, Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like a big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hole. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush?
Part 2, the curse gets worse.
Oh no! Elaine? Oh, she's not gonna be happy about this.
See if I can pick her up.
She must weigh a ton. No offense. Hey, I wonder how many carrots she... No, bad idea. Elaine? Honey? You okay? Can I get you anything? I'll just start lifting that pirate curse then, huh? I'll just start lifting that pirate curse then, huh?
Oh, good grief.
It's Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow.
Okay. So yeah, as you can see, this game has just the wonderful artwork to it.
It's a glowing ember left over from the battle.
I wish they would hire on the person who did the art for this game for any future installments, but I don't know if he's too expensive or what. They should have hired him for Return to Monkey Island, but they didn't. I've gotten over that. I really want to play Return to Monkey Island. I kind of had some scruples with it at first, but I got over it. I really wish that they would have, went back to the style, the art direction of the first Monkey Island or the second Monkey Island. But what I really want it is for them to hire on
Lifting that pirate curse then, huh?
the guy who did the artwork for this. I also know he did work on the Ghosts of Voodoo Island, which I think is sort of spiritual successor to Curse of Monkey Island in a way, by a different company. That game is kind of not so great though. I have never played it. I've been meaning to play it because I really admire the artwork because it reminds me a lot of this. However, I never got around to it. I heard pretty bad things about it though. Ghosts of Voodoo Island. If anyone has played the game, let me know.
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Plunder Island's virile chicken. One of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named.
Puerto Pollo.
Mysterious.
Voodoo markings. Okay, so we'll head off to the swamp. It's the first place we need to be. Oh.
Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil.
Jesus.
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realm. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of those weird voodoo kids
Oh my god.
found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were so funny.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
Oh my god.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament.
Standing?
Standing as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire Earth.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that. Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been.
You seem restless.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that not many people come through this swamp.
What would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser civil, terrifying them, and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark demonic.
I'd love to stay and chat, but
Murray. Murray is a fan favorite. Murray, this is his first introduction to the series. He is not a creation of Ron Gilbert, but Ron Gilbert incorporated him into the series. So Ron Gilbert worked on the first Monkey Island and the second Monkey Island, but The Curse of Monkey Island, the game I am currently playing, is the third one in the series, and Ron Gilbert did not work on this one. He sold the IP rights, I believe, to LucasArts. They hired a different team, or they relatively kept the same team and just had someone else in Ron Gilbert's position. So he had nothing to do with this game.
Bony and creepy and stuff.
He was never really a big fan of it either. But when he made Return to Monkey Island, he decided to keep all the characters. Apparently he liked Murray, so Murray is evidently in Return to Monkey Island, and I can't wait to see him. I still haven't got my hands on that game yet, so I hope it's as good as everyone is saying it is, because I really need a good Monkey Island game, like big time. Currently, Monkey Island, Return to Monkey Island is on sale right now at Steam. So I'll be getting my hands on it. I can't wait. I haven't really spoiled too much. I know what happens with if anyone has played Monkey Island 2, you know that it had a very sort of controversial ending, and I guess he finally wrapped it up, and I saw how he wrapped it up, and I really admired it. I really appreciate how Ron Gilbert finally wrapped that one up. I didn't think he'd go in that direction, but he did. So I'm still waiting to see how the rest of the game turns out.
Murray, remember this?
I'd still appreciate it if I could have that back.
What would you do with it without your collarbone?
Oh.
Jeepers. But yeah, I will probably do a playthrough of Return to Monkey Island as well. Same format, 15 to 20 minute videos, something like that. But yeah, we will make our exchange with the voodoo lady real quick. Grab the pin from the voodoo doll. Oh.
What a relief.
And we'll take our wooden nickels and get some gum.
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
And we're going to meet another reoccurring character in the series. She is in every Monkey Island game. She is, I guess, the voodoo lady.
Who are you, and how did you just appear like that?
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who enter my door.
You're a fashion consultant.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Neat.
You're an orphan, by the way.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories.
So I think that's a running gag in the series is that Guybrush likes to stretch his stories out and exaggerate them. Because that's how the second Monkey Island game starts off, is with Guybrush telling his story of how he defeated LeChuck to a couple of pirates who are very uninterested in what he has to say.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
Right. You've helped so much and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
You get all these options here. Funny thing is, you get so many ways to say no, but either one you choose, he's just going to say the same thing. It's a little bit of that Monkey Island fourth wall breaking that this game does so often.
Perhaps later.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so terrible.
When I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Ah, that's splendid. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
That LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
Well, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
I just remembered something. I've got to go.
You did remember to hide the giant solid gold statue of your girlfriend from all the other pirates
Nope.
on the island.
Well, not exactly, but, you know,
Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Good God, Guybrush!
got to get her back. This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help. Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Hey, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
Where am I gonna find a huge uncursed diamond ring?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island. I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Die? Did you say die? As in me, dead?
Don't be such a baby.
Isn't there a less dangerous way?
No, the value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
Blood Island, here I come. How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it. Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years. I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
But who will explain away gaping plot holes? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush. There is another.
How will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Blood Island, here I come. Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
Okay. Let's get on with the adventure. There's a lot you can say to the voodoo lady, but we have our girlfriend to save, Elaine Marley, Governor Marley. So what we need to do is we're trying to get there where that pirate ship is, you know, kind of off in the dark. That is Danger Cove. Those are the pirates who took Elaine, and there is no route there except for these trees, this like path in the trees right here. That is our only route to Danger Cove. So we've got to find a way to get there. Anyways, if I would have stuck around and talked to the voodoo lady a little bit more, you would have learned that this is Plunder Island, and Plunder Island is a retirement community for pirates. So once we go to the city, we will see a lot of sort of piratey things going on with a bunch of pirates who no longer sail the salty waters of the Caribbean. So like right here we have a barber shop, and that is one of the first places that we want to check out. So we will give that a look next time in my following installment of the Monkey Island series, because this is going to be partly a very Monkey Island oriented selection of my channel, and that's something I plan on. Little as you know, I'm a very huge Monkey Island fan, as you surely know now, and I think I'm going to dedicate a section of my channel to just Monkey Island, just because it's one of my most favorite things in the world. It is a big stress reducer. I will say that for starters, really reduces my stress anytime I'm having a bad day. I mean, it's sort of innocuous PG rated fun that you don't feel too like terrible for like laughing at or anything. thing, you know, like, so it's something that really takes the edge off when I like, you know, I want to crack some skulls. So yeah, I think I will make a section and it will be dedicated to the Monkey Island series, so it'll probably be playthroughs. I actually really wanted to create my own Monkey Island fan game, and I'm capable of that. I know how to make games. I've been making games since I was probably like 12 years old. Not like 3D games or anything. I know a little bit about that, but I wanted to make a fan-made Monkey Island game, but time is a huge constraint on that. That is something I absolutely do not have the time for. I wish I did, because I totally would. I would make a Monkey Island fan game in a heartbeat. There are fan games out there, by the way, so anyone who's interested, you can always Google those. I've yet to play a few. I've seen many of them. They look interesting, but yeah, I've always wanted to make my own that would take place on Blood Island, which we are going to be getting to in this video game. That is the second half of the game, is at Blood Island. That is my favorite part of the game, and I kind of wanted to make a fan game that takes place on Blood Island, but during the daytime, because when you're on Blood Island, the whole game takes place during the night. So I always thought it'd be interesting to see what it's like during the day. So if I ever get around to it and have enough time sometime in my life, yeah, I will totally do that. I will totally make a fan-made Monkey Island game. I don't know if it would be like fully voice acted or anything like that, because then I would have to hire people or do all the voice acting myself, and I don't want to do something like that. But I could do all the graphics. The programming would probably be the easiest part, based on the tools that I use to make games are very simple. But yeah, it would be a huge graphical achievement for me to pull off, because as a Monkey Island game, it's gotta look good. All Monkey Island games look good, even Return to Monkey Island. But yeah, I've been dragging off for a while here. We'll get back to the series soon enough with my next installment. So this will probably be about 10 videos at most. It's not that long of a game, but it has a lot to sort through in the end, and we will get there eventually. But I guess for now, we'll just take a peek into the theater and see what's coming up in the Curse of Monkey Island series. If you have never played this game, feel free to watch me. You can still buy this game. It's like probably like $5 on Steam if you're interested in that. Or if you don't feel like playing through, if you don't feel like solving the puzzles or finding the items like this right here.
Let's keep this for me.
See that flaky stuff? We're gonna find out
nice
with this.
With just a few flakes of unsightly
Yeah,
dandruff.
the dandruff. So we're gonna take that dandruff.
I'd hate people to think less of this guy just because of a slight problem with... Hey, this isn't dandruff. Oh.
So if you open your inventory, you see that it is lice.
Wiggling.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun, kooky stuff in this game that we're going to acquaint ourselves with. But we'll find that out in the next installment. In the meantime, check out some more of my videos if you feel up to it. This is a channel that is dedicated to a lot of things, and this is pretty much a little bit on the lighter side to some of the things I talk about. So if you're just interested in some of the video games and stuff like that, there will be a section for that where I'll sort that out. You know, some of my other stuff, you know, I'm not going to bring into this. But yeah, if you are interested in that, just hit it up whenever you like, and I will see you next time.